Luis Castillo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. And it's fouled away. Paredes, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Throw over to Tellez, and the inning is over. 3 go the Astros. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Julio Rodriguez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Tap foul at the plate. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian King getting ready to go. Abreu warming up as well. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Runner strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Go to second. Ow!
You can see they're continuing to try to apply pressure on this pitcher who struggled a little bit. But the problem is you get caught right there. You're helping him out. You're giving him an out that he struggled to get. You want to maintain those base runners. Let some of those guys coming up to the plate that got some pop, can hit the ball in the gap, drive in a couple of more runs.
That one ripped right center field. Smith going back on this one. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with
a change in the first, and here's the new arm, Caleb Orton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This to third, and he's safe at first. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. That's outside, and that's ball 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. Rosarena over at first with 1 away. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down. Here's Leody Taveras. Fastball for a strike. That one to first. Slides, but it gets by him. Arozarena on his way to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now for Seattle, Cole Young. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-0. One pitch. 2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ben Williamson. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Top of the second. And now it's Christian Walker. Castillo back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitter.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And caught on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Vic Caratini at the plate. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Now fly ball to right center. Rodriguez heads towards it. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And ball 1.
No strikes.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And now here is Jorge Polanco. Smith going back. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Now number 66.
Swing and a ground ball. Pena. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Here's the 2-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now back. Let's see.
So a man aboard. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Myers raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. Their third home run of the inning. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Taveras, the next to hit. Takes ball 1. They say you win.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Left field, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second safely. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Altuve on the move, and that ends the inning. But they go deep 3 times. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Just missed the inside corner, and that's ball 1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness!
In your career,
I can't even believe. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even seriously. I don't believe that.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully, the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that one pulled foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Inside 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Nobody out, runner at first. That's off the inside corner, and the count's full.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one ripped. Rodriguez drop step going back. On the warning track and hauls it in. The relay throw. Well behind the runner. They got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
And that's in for a strike. 1 strike away. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John.